What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's anime Nerdigan review is going to be for My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 8, aka Episode 21, titled Battle on Challengers, which is the same title as the chapter title that this episode adapted, which is Chapter 35. And like the title says, this episode is definitely better than the manga. It really is, and I'm going to explain why. The filler that was added to this added so much more dimension to the chapter than what was given to us. So, like, there was the little extra dialogue between Shiozaki and MC, which was really, really funny. And the attacks were freaking beautiful. Because we didn't get to see... we did sort of see Shiozaki's attack in the manga, but not as well done as the anime is doing. And I like that we got an attack from Kaminari too, because he didn't get to attack in the manga. It was just over. And another thing that I love filler-wise, because a lot of the stuff that was in this episode was really good filler. But it did have majority of the content that was in the manga chapter. It had it. It just added more dimension to it using this filler, and this is what I want in my anime or manga to anime adaptations. So the other thing is there's the taunting from the class B and the interaction between the classes that we got, that little banter. That shit was really funny, and I was so happy for Midoriya's dialogue. When he's taking his notes, that we see the mutter, and I like that how the mutters were attacking everyone in the class, including Bakugo. That shit was so awesome, and I love that we got to see a diagram of Hatsumi's creation while she explained it. That's something else we didn't see. A line that was skipped was Ida said what's she doing was skipped, but. And I love that in Hatsumi and Ida's fight we got to see more of Hatsumi's creations, and I love that we got to see the actual buyers, and I love the buyers' reactions too, which was my favorite part of the little thing here was what is she, a politician? And I love that we still got the 10 minutes later, and I thought that we were going to see even more, but oh well, I'm glad with what we got. We got a lot more than what was given to us in the manga. And after Hatsumi's speech, when they had the end, like right there, I just thought that was so funny. I thought that was so perfect. Uraka, here's a part that kind of did bother me this episode. This part was skipped when Uraka said, right, I better get to the prep room. That was completely skipped. But the thing is, and it's not the animator's fault, because everything's there, like content-wise, and it's matching like frame for frame, panel for panel, the stuff that is in this anime, or that's adapting the stuff from the manga. But like, just the dialogue wasn't there for at least that part. And I've noticed this has happened a lot in a lot of anime episodes. Like, it's happened in Berserk. It happened in this last week and this week's episode of Berserk. It's happened, and it's happening here. So, and something that I really like that they did, going back to the filler. So as I was saying, something that I really liked here that they showed in the anime, that they only, in the manga, what they did was they gave like brief glimpses, because Izuku explained to Uraka about the other results of the other matches. Instead, we actually got to see them, and we got to see the full thing, which was the Ayoma and Ashido match, and we got Izuku's analysis during it, which I thought was really cool, because we didn't get that. And where's the other one? And Tokuyami versus Yozora. I can't pronounce the name right, sorry. I love that we got to see that too, but I gotta tell you, Mineta is just awesome. Because Mineta said this, and he's poor scum Mineta. He said, Ayama, get her, beat her, like in those fighting games where the clothes get ripped off. Fucking loved it. And I was cracking up when Ayoma's pants fell down, and he said, "Not the belt and the pants." And then we got to see Kirishima and, as I said, Tokiyami and Yorozu, which was really good, which was a nice one to watch as well, because Tokiyami is a badass. And then the Kirishima versus Tetsutsu. There we go. I like how they did this, because they started off the match and started off the little bit of fighting before going into the Uraka and Ida / Midoriya dialogue. And then, like, when they actually get to the dialogue, they follow the manga where they show, like, a scene where, or like a punch between Kirishima and Setsu. The dialogue, for the most part, was perfect in that scene. There was only one thing skipped, which was when Ishida said his little comment here, which was, Midoriya, what's the story behind the support girl? And next week we get to see my baby. We get to see Bakugo versus Uraka next week. I'm totally freaking excited. Like, this anime is gotta be my favorite of the season. This is because every episode consistently is following the manga to a T. And I love the extra dimension that we got in this by actually seeing some of the stuff that the manga didn't show, like some of the matches. And this is what I want from my manga to anime adaptations. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought of this episode. The animation was freaking beautiful. So I love the music. Everything was great. And fucking Naruto just fucking Naruto. Oh my god. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help me get to E3, which I have all access passes for, but I just don't have any funds to travel there and stay in a hotel. If you want to help me get to E3 so we can have all access coverage for E3 on Nerdigans Inc., make sure you donate to that Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, or you can donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.